Hello. In this tutorial, we're going to look at World Builder again. Instead of looking at debugging it, we're going to probably, I guess, look at map making. Apparently, since that's the other thing that World Builder can do, apparently. I'm Janus Jaguar, and let's get started. So, in your Command & Conquer directory, like usual, you can find the World Builder app. As you can see, I have two programs. This is the original, and you just open it like normal. It'll bring up some a pop-up for some errors for that, bugs that should be corrected. I mean, the game's not perfect. Feel free to correct those on your own. If you as I said, I have this is like an updated one. Apparently some modder actually edited it and coded it or updated it. I don't know exactly. It seems to be a little bit less buggy. The program itself is rather buggy. So save often. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, every 5 minutes, save. I recommend. So, step 1, save every 5 minutes. Step 2, we're going to go over the toolbar. Some of these are really self-explanatory, but some of them are obviously not. So we'll start with the new, open, save, cut, copy, paste. Every program really has that. They're basically the file and edit. We'll go into some of these other options like edit teams and edit player lists later. So next we'll move on to select and move. That's the simple icon right here, the pointer mouse. It lets you select with the left click. The right click will allow you to move around like this. And if you hold down Control, you can zoom in and out by scrolling by holding Control. Apparently, Alt does the same thing. I never knew that. But it looks like Alt is a hotkey for something else. Next, we're going to go in check the objects. We'll start with the place object. This is pretty self-explanatory. You pick an object, let's say the aircraft carrier, and you can just place it on the map. I'm not sure if me placing this here would break the map, so we're not going to place it there. In previous tutorials, I showed you how to bring in a unit over, and it has the code for the side. That is what the side stands for. So this is why I have the sentry gun, which is really the flat cannon, and the V3 down here. And I have this big boss in exclamation or capital letters because I apparently put the side as in that. And apparently I didn't erase that when I borrowed an asset. So next we're going to look at roads. Essentially, you choose the actual texture of the road. So a cobblestone. Let's see. Let's go with let's try cobblestone. Let's see what cobblestone looks like. And then you click, hold it down, to draw it, and then release, and that'll draw it out. And like every modern program, if you hit Control Z, it erases it. Next, we have some trees. Let's put some bushes with snow. And in this one, lets you draw out an area. Let's put it right there. I don't know what that actually added, in all honesty, but let's try something else. And remember, always, return. Important lesson number 1. Return to select and move when you are done adding anything. Oh, we got some little bushes. They're just so small, it's hard to tell. And you can select all, hit the delete, and they all hit delete. That's not backspace, that's actually delete. Next, we have Scorch, which is the same similar idea, just you pick the particular graphic, the crack marks. This will be the size, as you can see, and let's put that up to the biggest size. That's some big cracks. And then we have fences. Let's see if I can get fences to work. They're very small, so it's hard to see. Oh, it's a laser wall. How about that? So you just click and stretch and release the click, and it automatically draws the wall. As you can see, I'm pretty sure that this means it's a different object each time. So these are, I guess, what, about at least 2 dozen objects. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 15 objects. And again, Control V or Control Z, then gets rid of them. And that's most of the tools you'll be using. Again, remember, go back to select, because whatever you click will put it there, and you might not be able to get rid of it. So I just showed you how to add objects. Now I'm going to show you how to add and remove some land and water. First, we're going to show the easy way. As you can see, this particular tools say height brush, mound, and dig. This is the smooth height one. I believe this equalizes it. I am not sure how to use these two tools yet. So first we're going to start with the dig tool. Over here you can see you have the brush width, which as you can see is this little green circle. We will make it nice and big. Yeah, let's make it nice and big. Okay, so blue circle. And then we're gonna put the height, yeah, let's put the height a little at 5. And then hold down the click, and bam. It's that easy. As you can see, when you move the mouse, the water moves too. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And that's how easy it is to add water. It's the same way with adding land. Just click mound and erase. It's that simple. And then we're going to use the smooth tool just to do the similar stuff. Oh, I guess I think that isn't how that works. So let's find out how this works. Let's put it up to the max. Oh, there we go. It's a little slow, as you can see. You just click and, oh, see what I mean about the errors? I mean, don't get me wrong, I may be using it wrong, but it happens all the time. That's why you save. Though the one cool thing is that if the game does exit out on you, it may recover what was already lost. You can potentially find you're like the last build. As you can see, it says the World Builder autosave. That is very possible for that to be a thing, but don't rely on it. Save often. Save often. Alright, here's the final step. Go to File and click New. I'm pretty sure that the regular app does not have this little warning here. But it's a good guideline. I know that I have 1,000 by 1,000, but I'm experimenting, so we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, no, literally. So when you're ready to start making your map, click New, hit OK, and start making. I would recommend starting with building the land first before you actually add any buildings or anything like that, because, well, stay tuned to the next episode. Have fun creating.